Hello. Hello and welcome back to the Sunday afternoon stream. I'm your host, Amin Gecko, and I is my other partner, Lady.
Hello.
And we should be joined by Multi, but we didn't get the message to him very early. Could be on. So, yeah, last week was, I think the diplomatic way of putting it was an eye-opening experience. In that we are way the heck over our heads trying to get into swamp from over there. So yesterday we had to we spent a chunk of our evening reclaiming our gear and getting away from the swamp and building a new portal in a different location that's near the swamp, but it's not in the swamp, so it's not immediately just going to get destroyed. Let me show you guys where this is at.
Oh, and the other thing is that we're not going to be doing that, doing anything with the swamp today.
I was getting there. So here's where we're at. The swamp is right there. If you look on the map, we're down here on this southern area of the island. Just because right where that was, there were multiple Draugr spawners. There were several abominations. We kept getting attacked by leeches whenever we went out into the water. It was just rough. We then found this area here. We set up a portal right here in the one stone structure on the border of the swamp we could find. I am seeing another wraith. Right, PTSD hitting. I'm leaving. So we had to do some research. We hit up the Googles, we hit up all that stuff, and we eventually figured out that there's another boss that we have before we're ready to go there. And in order to get ready to go there, we have to get, what did you say it was? We have to get mead and something else.
Well, mead's the main thing. The other's just food, but
Oh, okay.
Food for health, basically. Mostly meat. Go with this. The other thing is possibly go with full armor as well, and maybe updated shield depending on what we have. That sort of thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to head back to our other base, and I'm gonna go hunting out. There was a lot of stuff. I do remember that there were a lot of deer and a lot of boar routinely spawning around this.
All right.
Ah, memories.
Well, I am going to go mining. The wagon is out by a copper node that I wish to work on. And I'm going to bring both current copper pickaxes with me, so I can mine for just a bit longer.
Right?
At a time.
Oh, this fine wood bow is so good. One shot of grayling from nowhere.
Yeah, I kind of have a little list of things that I wish I was going to be working on today, and that's going to be working on the keeping up the smelting when I come back. I'm also going to be doing some extra wood collecting. I actually want a bunch of core wood, actually. So, I have been working on making some plans, building-wise. I don't have a complete plan, but I have at least some plans. I've been doing a little looking into building in Terraria to kind of get a better idea and of what I'm doing essentially. And yeah, so gonna be doing. Basically, my current plan is to do a fully walled area, kind of like a small fort, kind of. Where is that darn thing? Sorry, I'm looking for the copper node I was working on. It's around here somewhere. Muzzle. The wagon's right by it, so I'm just gonna find the node. Wait, is that it? Oh, I found it. Okay. At least I found wagon. Oh, it's right there. It was a little higher than I thought it was. Okay, found it. Anyway, basically, I'm thinking maybe like a small fort, and then sort of idea where you have walls, maybe some corner towers or something, and then a longhouse, and possibly a couple of side structures.
Okay.
But I think the longhouse, I'm gonna make it big enough that we can have all the essentials inside of it, and then some things will be outside depending on spacing.
I'm feeling more than slightly insulted right now.
Mm.
There's like 5 or 6 necks that I see out in the water. And whenever I get close, they run away.
So one thing I found is that when you use corewood poles, a corewood pole is the equivalent of 2 of the regular poles. What that means is that as far as placing poles, it saves a lot on wood.
Yeah. Other than the fact that, you know, core wood's kind of hard to get. Only specific trees give it.
Well, yes, but we're in the right area for it, so it doesn't matter. These, what do you call them? Pine trees? Drop core wood.
Yeah, I know.
And there's a bunch of them over here. There's a whole forest of them over here. So we're good. We're bordering a dark, this dark forest, and a little bit behind that area. It's really this main forest, but also a little bit behind that initial area. There's a lot of the pine wood trees. Might be mostly the other kind at first, but behind that's a lot of pine trees. We're good. It'll be best if I use wagon to transport it so I can get more at a time, because it's not super close, but trust me, we have plenty of them. Not a problem. Anyway, using corewood poles will actually save a lot, and they're in general superior to the regular ones anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, so I was doing a little building practice in the solo world for a little bit. Hammer mode, as it's called. Something interesting. Hammer mode is kind of like creative, but not at the same time. So, in other words, you once you discover a recipe, you can make it without having any of the ingredients on you.
But you still have to find the ingredients to unlock the recipe initially.
Listen, let me finish. Was it done? Basically, the difference is that in every other way, it's like normal survival. So that means, you know, for example, you can't get access to the copper things until you actually fight the boss and get the Ellen pickaxe, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
Like it's in every other way, it's the same as normal survival. The only difference is, you know, the hammer, in that you don't need to gather resources for it. You can also turn on passive mode to go with it, so that enemies aren't attacking you right away. But yeah, but in general, it's pretty much the same as normal survival, except you don't need resources. to build stuff. But you still have to discover the recipes and everything else. So it's not really exactly the same as creative. I might call it that, but it really isn't.
Fair enough.
You know, in digging out these copper mines, I have to say it really pays to keep an eye out for corners of bits hidden under the ground, and it also pays to dig around at least a little bit below sections that were half hidden. Not every section, but like if there was one that was section that you dug out that was half buried, it pays to kind of dig out below it a little bit just in case, because I don't know how many times I've done that and actually found more.
So, something you might want to do... to me. Over here at the other base, the cooking station is over here. We'll unlock better types of food.
Say it again, what?
We have the cooking station over here,
Oh, I forgot about it.
which gives you better types of food.
The cauldron or the something else? I don't remember.
Well, it's... I looked at it, the tooltip said cooking station. Yeah, it's like a hanging cooking pot. So, cauldron, maybe?
That is the cauldron.
Okay.
We already have one of those over there. It works with the... You have to be within range of the forge to place it. We have one over there already. In the new location.
Okay.
It doesn't give you a massive amount, but it does give you, like, mead recipes, and then, like, some dried jerky recipe and stuff. And then you can use it to turn fish into a cookable item.
Yeah. Well, I happen to know that the jerky is really, really, really good compared to just the normal meat.
Yeah. Okay, there is another marker put by someone over here, so I'm going to delete this one that I just released on my map. I'm gonna delete that one because I've already cleared it. Okay, so the marker right here. Oh no, that's not. It's not a copper node. I just saw the marker in my map and was like, oh, that must be copper. Oh, should have checked. Okay, well, anyway. Okay, taking this card back. It is. This is kind of a weird location. It was interesting trying to get it up here, let me tell you. I already had some stuff in it while trying to drag it up here and it was uphill, and I had to kind of go a long way around. That was a shallower incline, so that I could kind of wind my way up kind of diagonal just to get it up there. It was different.
Yeah. In addition to hunting boar and deer, I've also extended my hunt to birds for feathers.
Sounds good.
Make arrows with the feathers.
I still have... I've gotten better at shooting wooden things too, Multi's tip. But I still find it difficult to shoot things like birds.
It is wonky, but I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Well done. Think of going a different direction. Where's base? you at base or near it?
I'm at the main base right now, yeah.
Okay, because I got a little turned around up here, and I apparently don't have a marker for there. Okay, thank you. You know, I was just thinking. Maybe we can properly name some of our base locations, so we don't have to be like, oh, I'm at, which base are you at? And then it gets confusing.
Well, we've obviously got Trenchfoot over in the swamp.
Yeah, and, you know, as weird as it
And,
sounds, as that name sounds, at least that actually sounds like a proper name, so...
So, I guess we can
I'm
call...
fine with that one.
I guess we can call our base there. We can call that base the main base. And then I'm at the Cookie Outpost. And then we have Trenchfoot over in the swamp.
Well, I just ran across, on my way, I actually ran across another partially dug copper node, actually. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I see a troll up ahead of me. I'm turning and going the other direction with my car. Nope.
Ooh, I'm coming.
You see where I'm at?
Troll
I'm
want to hunt.
this direction. It's like between you and me, I think. I'm also being shot at by darn skeleton. Okay. That charge shot.
Alright, I'm headed your way. A 1-star boar bagged on the way. Lucky me. Oh, hey, troll.
That's the saddle. Pretty sure it's between you and I.
How much damage do they take from flame arrows?
I don't know, but I got the cart out of the way so I can come and assist.
Turns out barely any.
I'm trying to get within sight of it at least.
Ow.
Coming to assist. Uh-oh, he's on me.
I'm out of stamina. I'm regaining stamina. Back on me again.
Good, because I whittled the most of his health out, but boy, he got me once. If he hit me over time, I was very dead.
Yeah. Well, got a trophy off of that.
Cool.
Just add it to the pile, I guess.
Alright, I'm heading back.
Queen's Jam. Yeesh, we need a lot of honey.
I know. That's what I was saying about needing to do more of honey, hives.
Well, I can say for one thing, we do have at least one queen bee here. Did.
Yeah, building, under crafting, I think. There's a beehive option.
Yeah, we have 3 hives back at the cookie base.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on building kind of a bit of a farm area over there. It was just my first order of business was to finish my copter mining trip.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna work on gathering some wood. You can gather wood if you want. That would be of help.
We have boatloads of it.
Yeah, well, I need to go and collect for wood specifically.
I think the cart might be the thing that had the queen bee in it. So I can't build any more hives.
I could look. Hold on. Where'd it go? Nearby here. Wait a second. I pulled back to hide it in case the troll came after me. So, let's see. It's up here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Found it. Okay, storage. Nope, not on here. I don't have it.
Okay. Where did I see that queen bee at? Okay, that's really weird. My axe's skill just went up to 15. But with all the stuff I've been chopping down, but I thought it would have been higher. We have had a extra join us. World. We have yet to hear him in Discord yet. Yes, it's probably because he's got you know, major battle or something happening in his office where his computer is being kept. Thus, he has opted to stay quiet as opposed to subject us to the deafening noises. Hey, fresh discovery. Turns out, Grey Dwarf Shamans? Very, very vulnerable to a fine bow with flame arrow.
There. Nope, I'm gone. Need assistance.
Okay. What you dealing with?
Brute.
Lovely.
So, emergency, please. I was trying to finish that copper node and got a little swarm, and I was dealing with them just fine, and then all of a sudden realized there was a brute right in front of me. I think there's a shaman over here, too.
I'm a
Usually where there's one, there's the other.
Yeah, mini hordes.
Yep, horde spawned. Okay. That coming down.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
They can hear you.
Alright.
Lady's just decided to meet with a bunch of locals, though, so I gotta go rescue her.
Oh, there was 2 shamans. I killed one already. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dead. You sleepy over there?
I,
No.
I kinda saw where you were. Was headed that way.
Well, no,
I said I was...
Oh, no.
Oh no, you're kidding me. No. Darn it.
What?
Just think about it for a minute. Where did we last set our spawns at? Think about it.
Oh, you're out at the boat dock
Yes.
area.
Be a minute. Or a few. Anyway, I said it was an emergency and needed help, but you were just like, you sounded very chilled out over there.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Poisoned, bruted,
I told you.
stuck on a tree.
Oh, a wraith. Lovely.
Oh yeah, there's a wraith
Ow.
off the right off the edge of the swamp, yeah.
Edge might be an understatement.
I'll probably not go over there right now.
A wraith and a troll, actually.
Oh.
They, both were quite hungry for, well, me. I'll remap my keys a little better.
Almost got rid of this brute. To run off, I have to kill the shaman now.
Zoom in, zoom
Okay, so I know where a hive is, but I am incapable of even marking the map at the moment, but I can find it. It's in this far north side of the island we're on, and it's inside one of those little
What
tents.
kind of hive?
I have no idea. Like beehive.
Oh,
What other kind of hive is there?
I don't know. I mean, there's a bee in the box over here.
Which box? I was looking, I couldn't find it. I thought it was in the cart.
It's in the box at the front door.
Oh, it's in there. Okay. Alright, well, I
Yeah,
took
give me
care
a
of that
second.
horde lady that was, troubling you.
Anytime I find them, I'm putting them somewhere easy to get to, so. I did manage to mine a rock before they chased me off, though.
Darn it.
Let's see, lady gave me a bunch of fire arrows.
Can we please sleep so I can come back?
Okay,
It's ridiculous.
let's sleep multi.
I'm just trying to
Alright.
come back. I'm dying again because I have nothing.
Alright, we're sleeping.
Oh my.
It just says I feel rested.
Yeah, same. What?
Alright, looks like I glitched. I'll try to sleep again.
Trying to sleep again myself, but I am stuck in the wall or something.
Yeah.
There we go. I think? No.
That appears to be broken at the moment.
Well, it's not going to make day, then I guess I give up.
I mean, me and Bjorn over here have tried 2 or 3 times to sleep, and
I know, I did too. I was in bed as well. I was in bed the whole night as well.
see, it showed him laying down, and then next thing I know, we're both standing up.
Am I laying down? I can't tell.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you're...
Park it
Back
back up.
I give up. No, it wasn't working.
Alright.
Alright, that was kind of weird. Because 2/3 of the time you weren't even laying down, you were just standing there. That's strange.
If I sit there and lay there 10 minutes trying to make it day, it's gonna be day by then.
Nah, really? I would have never guessed that.
Okay, I guess I will be attempting to run through the dark forest at 25 health at nighttime. With no tools. Or weapons.
Well, I have one suggestion that might be helpful. Run fast.
Yeah, I knew your suggestion was gonna be unhelpful. I can't do that part of the time because there's no stamina. If I see some berries or something, I'll pick it on the way, but I have not come across any yet. And I think I just ran past the shaman a minute ago. Just did not stop to check.
Well, I'm at the same base y'all are at the moment, so...
You mean he is? I am not there currently. I am trying to get back
Well,
to
I mean, you know... Maybe I meant island, but, you know...
We're gonna start calling this is the main base, by the way. We're gonna start calling the other bases by the names of the portals. So we've got the Cookie Base and the Trenchfoot Outpost.
Alright.
I was actually hoping we could give the home base a name too.
A home
Other
base, there
than
we go.
home base. Oh, come on! Trenchfoot gets a name. We don't get a name for our actual main base.
Home.
Cookies.
It's not a name!
Home is where the heart is. That sounds like something that's a named thing to me. I'm waiting for Lady to like zoom across the map and chop me in half.
I want to chop at somebody else at the moment.
Do you need help still, lady? Or are you okay?
I mean, making a day would have been the helpful thing, but since that didn't work, then no.
Well, we still try.
I know. Thankfully, I have entered normal forest area, so it's not quite as bad here.
Okay, fun fact. Deer are basically immune to fire arrows.
Huh. I'm pretty sure the Wraith is fighting the troll.
Cool.
Either that or he just likes breaking our house. He's stuck in the house. And he's trying to break the house. But successfully.
Where at?
The Swamp Outpost.
I've got him away from the base. I'm stuck in can't run mode for some reason.
C. Hit C.
Nope, that's even slower.
Oh.
What are you trying to have him do? Go back into sprint mode or something?
Well, if you press C, sometimes it toggles walk on, off and on.
Yeah, it's like my character's glitched or something. He's just dragging. He's not moving any much.
Are you overburdened?
No. I don't either. Thankfully, somebody gave me fire arrows.
That would be me.
Yep. Well, troll's gone.
Oh, they broke the cart. Are you kidding?
Well, I got rid of the troll. Did they break the portal?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, yeah, I still see the portal. Okay. I mean, if the wraith's stuck in there, I'm gonna fill it full of arrows.
Okay, I got the bronze nails back to be able to remake the card, thankfully. Okay.
Oh! They did get into a fight.
Cool.
The only thing left of the wraith is a trophy.
Oh. Nice.
I might need some help over here fixing what's left of the house, though.
I don't like the sounds of that.
Yeah, the troll decided he needed to have some club practice. Wraith's dead, though.
Well, I guess that's pretty good.
Oh, nice. We got the chain.
A chain?
Yeah, I'll throw it to you, lady.
Huh? I'm not over there?
Where are you?
I'm away. Just put it in base somewhere.
Alright, here you go. You have it first, Bjorn.
Oh, bellows and a hanging brazier.
Yeah, the hanging brazier's decorative, but the other thing's nice.
Yeah. Alright, chain's going in the public chest. With the cultivator.
I'm sure it'll be cool. I'll look at it when I come back. I finally got my stuff back, so I'm gonna finish this copper node.
Alright.
When I come back, I'm gonna need some meat.
I've got a box I've been filling with it.
Yeah, I just ate the last piece, and then I have some berries on me, so I'll refill a bit and stuff. I'm doing mostly fruit at the moment because I need the stamina. But I need at least a little health, so I'm doing one piece of meat. Mainly because I keep getting accosted by darn dwarfs. Go away. That's why I have to have the copper axe on me. So I can stop and get rid of them.
Yep.
Alright. The multi. Our main thing we're focusing on today is mainly farming and building. First, when I come back, in addition to getting copper smelting, I'm going to I'll start kind of marking out areas because I'm going to start working on bigger building base. I'm going to kind of mark out areas, but we do need to work on farming area and potentially animal pens.
Those are really tricky. I highly recommend you build them where the animals naturally spawn.
Yeah.
So I've got a question. Do the crops benefit anything from having beehives nearby?
I mean, in theory, yes. In practicality, I'm not sure in this game. I put all that, copper you had lying around in the smelter, lady. That's taken care of.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the...
I am just broke the second pickaxe, so I'm gonna be coming that way here in a second.
Alright, well, I am,
Copper.
I am gonna build a beehive back at the other base where we already have the other beehives.
Okay. I mean, we could build the farms in one base and the castle in another. I mean, it moves to the portal, so it's kind of whatever y'all want to do, really.
Well, we have 2 beehives over here already.
Yeah.
Making honey, so...
A question, actually, on that note. Do we need to be in the area for them to update, or...
No, I already know that.
I went back and looted them several times.
Okay, just making sure.
Valid question, though.
So, looks like you killed some boars, but did not actually pick up their meat over here. I just collected the meat.
It might have been one of the boars that I killed while being attacked by that horde that attacked you.
Yeah, I found several boar meat and some scraps down laying on the ground.
Yeah, there were 3 of them. I killed all 3, but I guess I only got the drops from 2.
Okay, I returned with almost 2 stacks of copper. Not quite 2, but almost.
I'm working on making a better hat before I go back and fight around the edges for y'all.
There we go.
Okay, there's those. Yeah, it's like I'm still stuck in not run mode. I don't know. Odd.
Alright, well, I just figured out what that white circle on the ground is, that I sometimes see.
Oh, there's a whole stack of ore on the cart. I didn't see that, lady.
It's,
I just brought all that
You
back.
just brought all
now.
that back.
Oh.
Yeah, the big white dotted line circle, or segmented line circle on the ground, is the range of a crafting bench,
Yes.
Yeah.
where you need to stand.
Yep.
Did not know that. Alright, so we have 3 beehives back at the main base. I am inclined to go see if I can find another one.
That was weird. My speed didn't pick up until I turned auto run back on. That's just a strange glitch. Does anybody have 2 bone splinters on them, or did I just miss the box?
There's 17 in the one, I think it's yours, Beard. The Beard
I
box.
think I used them already.
There's 16 in that box still.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, definitely didn't.
Okay, I just lost track then.
Hey,
My bad.
Gecko, just so you know, there is a bronze buckler, which is shield. I was mentioning that there might be bronze shields, there is.
Okay.
Let me empty my beard box then and put
They're a
that in the
little
main box.
heavy, but they're there. They cost 10 each bronze ingots. Now, there's actually a variety of weapons that can be chosen. There's a mace, there's a spear, there's a sword.
I want the sword.
There's an adger. Among other things. Anyway, we can also make bronze arrows, actually. So, a variety of things we can make bronze-wise.
We need a box just for trophies. I guess I'll use that box over here for trophies.
Mob drops is trophies.
That,
We kind of need
there's
multiple
too many
boxes.
items.
Yeah. Boxes don't hold very much. We kind of need another box, I agree.
We can make a better one after we get done conquering the swamp, but...
I'm not overly enthusiastic to go back into the swamp after what happened last week.
We're not ready to anyway.
I'll be around the edges, but I'm not gonna dive in. We need to make a boat to another island to get to the Elder anyways.
Why do we need a boat to
Okay.
get?
Gecko.
Yes.
Hold on. You said you wanted a sword?
Yes.
Okay. What do I need for that? No, I don't want any wood.
Alright, brings my armor up.
I'm so
28.
excited. I'm so
Can you
excited.
bring me some wood? Or I don't have to put the ingots down just to walk over and get some wood. Look at the cart, it's right behind you. Okay, that works. I didn't pick it up. Where is it? Okay.
I was standing in the way by accident. So I went back and fixed it.
Gecko. Don't move. There you
Yay!
go. Okay. Now it's your turn. Multi, what do you want?
Axes and bows. I don't really use swords.
Okay. Well,
They don't have
is there,
enough
is there a
knockback.
weapon? Is there a weapon or something that you want? No.
If you want to do something, could you upgrade my axe?
Sure.
I just threw it at your feet. I have a very large number of levels in axe and bow, so I just stick to those. Don't worry about metal armor because I always get killed when I wear metal armor. I'm too slow.
I need some more leather scraps.
How many you need?
One.
Check the mob drops chest. There's a stack
I
in
got
there.
it. There's
Otherwise,
50.
just toss some stuff. I was gonna say you could just toss some stuff.
Yep. Alright, I guess I'm moving the trophies into the box, just kind of lingering over there, and putting the actual mob drops in the mob drops box. We're gonna need at least 2 chests for trophies in the long run, though. Ooh, thank you. Very nice. Much appreciated. Not trying to be mean about the armor, it's just I.
Oh no, it's fine. It's your choice. It really is. I mean, I'm using predominantly axe as melee right now myself, so you're good.
I just tend to die quickly when I put other armor on.
Okay. I think with that first round, I'm gonna do some upgrading myself because I am doing a lot.
Alright, I'm gonna eat something. There's another item music on the trophy case I still have for some reason. I'm just using this box right here as the trophy case for now. The one just kind of off to the side here. Oh, just a friendly tip I learned the hard way. Don't build a castle and then build a basement. That just doesn't turn out so well.
Yeah. I need to get up and walk around for a second. Be right back.
Okay. It's great having 2 smelters. Like, I'm already up to 10, 11 more copper ingots, so.
Yeah. 2 smelters is certainly a good thing.
Okay, we went from 2, now we have 7 ingots again. Bronze. Okay.
Oh. Sorry about that. My farmer genes are starting to come out.
Can't think of any jokes that would be remotely appropriate to reply to that.
Well, my grandpa always said that it was the sign of his kids being descended from their mother, who was from a family of farmers. And he said that the primary indicator of that was everybody's hibernation instincts.
Okay.
Every time it got cold, all the kids would just get really, really quiet, and he'd just find them laying over any horizontal surface in the house, asleep. Like, some might be on the bed, some might be on the couch, some might be on the floor in front of the couch, but everyone was asleep. He said, normally, he couldn't get them to be quiet and go to sleep at it under even the best of circumstances. And then all of a sudden along comes the cold, and everyone just immediately goes to sleep. Lays down and goes to sleep.
That was a whole different direction than what I was thinking, and I think your way's better. It's actually a cool story. I'm so glad I remapped my keys. I've had arrow keys for the longest time be my primary keys on this game.
Oh, for like moving around?
Yeah, in the up and end and keys above that, but I remapped it to WASD under Dvorak today, and it actually worked this time. I tried the other day and it just didn't seem to like me.
I've noticed that with some games. You remap the keys and they don't like it, but you stop and restart the game a few times and eventually they come around.
Yeah, typically it's after a patch or something is pushed when they realize they've made a mistake.
Yeah.
My favorite one, my favorite game I love to hate because of that is Junk Punk. Which is
think I've
not the
heard of
best
it.
name for a game, but
I think I've actually might have heard of that.
if they ever get it to where I can remap the keys properly, I'll put 200 hours in it. I love the concept, it's a lot of fun, but it's infuriating when I try to play it and I can't because,
Can't remap the key.
yep.
Yeah.
Well, it tries to remap the keys, but it only remaps, like, there's some serious bug with the key remapping in it. So it doesn't work right.
Okay, Gecko.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you have a second. The cauldron's right here.
Okay.
You thought we didn't
Yeah,
have
I found it.
Okay, we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We can make boar jerky, which is really good for both health and stamina, and it lasts
Yeah, but
forever.
it takes honey. Just it takes honey.
But yeah, but we have beehives now.
Yes.
Oh right, there's
Gotta
that.
save some for some other recipes though.
Didn't you say that there was a beehive out towards the boat base?
No, that's not what I said.
Their very first base we were at has like 3 beehives sitting in. We just never made a
I'm
portal
trying to-
back.
I'm trying to add a marker. It's not where you think. I will.
There we go.
It's not going to be the exact location, but okay, we're gonna make it just that. Okay, come mark it. Oh, wait, hold on. I got. I think it's on me. Okay.
Also, would it be possible at some point today if we could get the tier 2 boat?
Okay, if you look, it is in the
Far
far
north.
north side of this land.
Okay, up that way.
Yeah. We're taking an alternate route around the mountain.
Right?
That's not the
That's not
exact
the exact
location.
location realized. It's just in that general area, and it's inside one of those tents.
Okay, I'll check it out.
You hear the bees as you get close to it. It's inside of it, I think.
Yeah, I do remember. I've come across a couple of sound.
Yeah, they're always telling you to mind your own bees.
I know you know what they sound like. I'm just telling you, you will hear them as you get close.
Could I request that we get the second tier of a boat so we can do another metal run to the cookie base? Because there's still like 20 copper ingots over there.
It's fine. We're here. The only thing you know of importance that we need is the bronze nails. Everything else is the usual stuff and fine wood. So it'll be fine.
Okay. I don't know why, but Jeff Dunham started playing in my head.
They're scaring me. Glowing blue eyes. I thought it was a shaman.
How was your All's week?
Okay.
Well, I had to work on I had to work Saturday. I didn't get to stream Friday. I didn't get to play more, Garbage Island Rise of Dirty Monkey Boy.
What game is this?
It's a game called Skull Island Rise of Kong. It is positively one of the worst looking games I have ever played in recent years. It came out, like, 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
It's just a very sad game. Like, the graphics look very primitive. Like, they look like maybe late PS2, like, early Xbox 360 era. Which, I mean, that's neither here nor there. Oh, yes, Philowin, I have seen how many views I've gotten on that. It's like the most popular video I've ever made.
Because the game's terrible. That's interesting.
Well, actually, the game's not really... I hate to say this, but I'm going to come out in defense of this game. You know, let's let the anger roll. The game itself is not actually that bad, but it is very clearly not what the developers wanted to make it into.
Okay.
How do you break a hive?
Smack it with an arrow is your best bet.
So it clearly feels like it was going to be like some kind of like spectacle fighter type hacky slashy sort of adventure type thing. Maybe like a brawler or something. But they just never had the time to like give it the time and attention that it needs. It's got some of the most insanely weak movement animations. The character moves like you're in molasses. And then it has like a skill points tree, but it doesn't have like a level up system in it. It was clearly intended for a level up system, but instead, in order to get skill points, you have to complete these challenges.
Okay.
And the challenges are anything from like, you know, you walk into a room then, or into like an area of the island, and then all of a sudden you're like fenced in and you have to defeat X number of monsters. Like if it was a Devil May Cry type scenario or something like that. And it gives you skill points for it. The problem is the skill points you get for completing the different challenges aren't necessarily consistent with each other. And the movement feels kind of clunky. The environments are made of huge amounts of just copy-pasted assets. And as a result...
Is this game written in Unity?
No, it's Unreal 5.
Wow! That's like some, like, real horrible development just in general.
Well, no, here's the thing, like, Unreal is capable of doing a lot, but it's
yeah,
only...
it's amazing what it can do.
It's amazing what it can do, but only if you are capable of pushing it to those limits, and it's just very clear that they were not they were not interested necessarily in driving the graphical side of things. Like with how it looks, the way that it looks, I feel like that look was intentional.
Huh.
But then the game kind of runs like it's a... Or it plays kind of like it's like a Metroidvania type collectathon sort of thing. When it was intended to be something more than that, but it feels like they just didn't have the time to polish it up.
You lost me at Metroidvania.
You don't understand what I mean by a Metroidvania?
I do. That's why I lost interest.
Oh. Well, it's just it's like a pretty good size, what seems like a pretty good sized like map, and different sections of it are locked off by different abilities. But it's like an open world type map, but different areas you have to open up with certain abilities that you have to collect by I think it's by defeating bosses. I'm not sure. But, I found one of the bosses, and I did beat the boss. I don't remember what I got for it. The problem is, I was fired up that game hoping that I was going to have, like, a really glitchy, buggy time. Like, you know, like one of those, like, really old, like, the old, really badly put together, games where you say, you know, we have, like, you go to do something, and, like, the character, maybe, like, the walking animations are playing wrong, or, like, you know, you're running forward, and the character's, like, spazzing out to the left, or something like that. And,
Glitchy, but still fun.
yeah, glitchy, but fun. The problem is, it's not even glitchy. It's not even really that glitchy. Like, a lot of critics have complained about glitches, but I never had any of the problems that they dealt with.
Huh.
Like, the problems that I have dealt with were, at one point my inputs quit responding, so I had to pause it, and then back out of the pause menu, and everything was corrected. And then at one point I did kill an enemy weird, and I clipped through the floor and died.
Oh.
Or
Why don't
actually,
you stand under that tree?
actually, no, I didn't even die. Actually, now that I remember, I didn't even die. I just fell through the world about 3 seconds after a checkpoint. Or a minute after a checkpoint. So, you know,
Oh, that's a wraith. That's a wraith.
it wasn't even glitchy enough for me to have, like, a fun time laughing at the glitches.
Must run faster.
I'm conflicted on going back to try and, redo it.
You need to get 1 or 2 more fire arrows. Turns out wraiths don't do well with fire, by the way. You only need like 5 fire arrows and they're down.
Well, good to know. It's very good to know,
I found this out the hard way. I've killed 3 wraiths over here so far. Wasn't even trying to. They just happened to come over and say hello.
Well, I've got another queen bee.
Okay.
So, yep.
I'm just kind of tidying up around here at the new base for everybody. Trying to help a little around there. Built myself a vacation home.
Cool. Well, unfortunately, it would appear as though, most of the buildings on this island that had beehives or treasure in them, we've already looted.
I looted a lot of the beehives, but I tried to make sure all the bees were where y'all could get to them. I just like honey.
I found one of your graves and I looted it, lady.
Okay.
It had 3 rocks and a couple of dandelions in it.
Yeah, that was when I died that direction. I just didn't go back for it because there wasn't a point.
I feel like there's a rock song in this somewhere.
As you noticed, there wasn't much on it, so I didn't think there was a point in going over there.
Oh. I figured.
I would do anything for love. I don't know. I feel like that's the rock song that fits somehow, but I don't know how. Maybe I'm a little sleep deprived.
You seem it. You seem it.
Yeah. I stayed up most of the night, so...
Oh, that's not good.
No, not really, no.
He's lucid enough to acknowledge that much.
Sorry, what? Didn't understand what you said.
Don't worry, I wasn't saying much. You don't have to.
I was being a smart aleck. But you probably knew that better than I did. I mean, we want to build a main base here, but it's a fair bit safer to just kind of walk around over here now.
Cool. Oh, hey, raspberries. We need these for jam.
Yeah, it'll definitely help us if we ever get in a jam.
I wanted to make the same joke.
Well, you know, in order to be in a jam, you have to make a jam first. Nope, I'm not gonna go any further than that.
Yeah, I think that would probably be best.
I don't know why, but when you said that, the thing that popped in my head was the song by Prince.
Well, you see, we found out this morning. I'm in like a weird phase of life right now, and a weird mentality, and I just routinely think of things that should not be said on stream.
Thinking of the weirdest, most I don't know. It's getting a little responses today as we were talking in the car were interesting today.
You call them interesting now. You did not call them interesting at that time.
No, I think I called them disgusting.
Well, it wasn't disgusting specifically, but yeah, the same thing.
At some point, insert adult joke here. I don't know.
Okay, well, specifically to quote exactly what it was that she told me my jokes were that I was saying, is she said specifically that they were gross. And the problem is, I can't disagree with her.
I remember the terrible joke that was supposed to be really funny, but I still only find a little funny. And even then, I'm not sure it's funny most days.
Well, we're not exactly the joking type here, so I'd recommend holding off.
There was some, like, Comedy Central's, not Comedy Central, like, really old Saturday Night Live sketch. And they were talking about the worst things to make ketchup out of.
Oh,
And
there's
the more
another
I think
queen
about
bee
it,
here.
the more it's just not funny. But, you know. And then one guy says 10,000 nuns and orphans. And the other people just look at him with this really strange look, like, what in the world are you talking about? And then he says they're all eaten by rats. And then somehow everybody starts laughing. And I don't know.
That is not funny.
Yeah, that was kind of my thoughts.
All right, well, we now have
Really
we now have 5
nice.
beehives up and going. It's going to be an average of probably between 5 to 10 honey every day, I think.
4 honey per cycle of time.
Oh, okay, 4 honey per cycle. Oh, that's going to be quite a bit of honey.
Yep.
You want some honey? I'm talking to lady.
Just put it in the chest.
Alright, I'm warming up and drying out right now.
There's a chest behind you.
Oh, okay.
Like something joke about your honey's next to you. Ha ha ha.
Well, how about you don't need to give me honey? You're standing right there.
Oh, I'm sitting now. Oh, wait, I'm... Okay, what does the debuff smoked do?
Depends on how much you had to light up on.
Oh, it says you can't breathe in the smoke and I start losing health.
Yeah, you have to get out of the
You actually started smoking for a second.
Yeah, and I got...
I was sitting here watching you, and I saw smoke coming from you for a second.
Well, it says you can't breathe in the smoke, and then, I started losing health.
That's why if you put it inside a building, you actually have to do some kind of chimney, so your whole room is kind of smoky.
Why'd you throw a rock at me? That wasn't nice. Here I am trying to build a fence to make sure you don't get killed. By staying out of our house.
You know, I just realized that this is one of the first storms of many that I've actually been able to just weather while being in shelter. Pretty much every other time we've had a major storm like this hit in the game, we've been on a raft out in the middle of the ocean.
This is incredibly true.
And it's more than just a little bit scary.
I mean, no wraiths have spawned for a few minutes, so I guess I'm feeling okay over here. That's what I usually expect. If somebody happens to have another stack of, half a stack or something of fire arrows, I'd appreciate that.
What?
Fire arrows?
Fire
Oh,
arrows?
I thought you just said fire. Yeah, I could give you some.
Okay.
That's where you're at, though.
I'm at the...
He's over at Trenchfoot.
Then again, I can't understand when you both talk at once.
Trenchfoot. He's at Trenchfoot.
Oh.
I've been working on making a little better place for everybody.
Come on over here, so I'll just give you what I got.
Kind of trying to get the torches up before night gets here, sorry. Give me a couple minutes.
Oh, I see some walls, bro.
Oh, well, yeah, I just dropped a tree on him.
Well, I mean, like, I know what that thing looked like before. That definitely didn't have a hole on that side.
Yeah, that was the troll. But I killed the troll and 2 wraiths.
Hey, I'm trying to give you stuff. You're running away.
Oh, I didn't know you were already here. My bad. Alright,
And
here's
since
some...
I'm here, hold on.
Here you go. Here's a few things you can take back.
There.
If you want, you know. Thanks.
I'm not sure I can carry all that back with me. I'm not overburdened.
You can throw the rocks out. They're heavy and not particularly valuable, so... I just thought you might want it for something.
So, riddle me
Made a rock pile
something.
right there. What?
I was hoping we could maybe fight the next boss. What would we need to do that?
That boat you all are working on?
All the stuff for that's in the chest over there. It's not like you needed that much stuff. The only thing special you needed was bronze, which is bronze nails, and one recipe makes 20. It's not really that big of a deal.
That's true. Well, we have to sail over to the island. Do we have enough cores to make another island?
Gecko's request is making it sound like it was more of a big deal than it was. I told us last time we could have made it already. All it needed was bronze nails, other than their usual stuff.
Ah, I just broke something. Dang it. Yeah, we just would need to drop another set of portals, really. Because the elder spawn points we found were like way in the middle of islands we haven't gotten to yet, so that's going to be the biggest.
Nothing else. We can, if we even have the stuff in one portal, we could always probably had to reassign, maybe like cookie or something, and just put a sign that says what the other bases are, or make waypoints or something so we know what's what. So we can reassign. We can change the tag. We go to different places.
True.
But then we can't say we have too many portals.
Yes, but there's such a thing as not having the course for it. So, no.
There you go. Your Spock showing.
Oh. Oh dear. How will I ever survive?
You'll probably live long and prosper, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm guessing. You know, you put entrails amongst all the trophies in this chest.
Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. That's the wrong
It's
one.
like
It's like trophy, entrails.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
I'm gonna move that to the Bob Drop's chest.
Just
Will the storm ever go away? I
want
want to do some stuff, but I don't want to do it in the storm.
I don't know.
I want to do some stuff too, but at least, look, at least we're not having to weather it on a boat with the waves washing over us and me wondering if the game's physics will actually overturn the thing. And I grit my teeth waiting to see if it actually happens or not.
No, it's just there are things I want to do here, and it's hard to do it.
I think I just found I did. I found a wolf biome too over here.
Oh, dead.
No, a biome, like the whole biome.
Oh, an ice biome or mountain biome or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what do we need to do in order to start planting things?
Well, first, somewhat level the area, and I have the cultivator.
Yeah, I thought we had one. I saw it in a box. So.
Yep. It's in the toolbox. So me now. I was actually about to work on that. Yeah, we have plenty of carrot seeds.
Now there's a whole bunch of leather and hides.
We have a few turnip seeds. Yeah, we have the seeds, but I was looking for... Oh, actually, I might have to make another one. Okay, I don't know where it is. I'm gonna make another one. Alright. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Or unless the cultivator does the same thing. Let's see.
You have to use it like you would the.
No, I understand. I can see it. I was just wanting to know if the cultivator could do what the hoe does, and it doesn't. So that's all I wanted to know.
No.
Oh, finally, loading up. Okay.
I sacrificed the undesired equipment to the ocean. Goodbye, club. Goodbye, flint axe. That I have picked up 10,000 copies of from just random mobs.
Just die already. Here we go.
That's not a very polite thing to say to your mortal foes.
There's a dang grayling. Just kind of poking around over here.
So what's the knife do exactly? Is it just a quick melee weapon?
I think you need it to properly butcher animals, from what I recall.
Oh.
But I've played so many games, I might be getting them mixed up. But yeah, Jetpunk is kind of neat, but the key mapping's the problem I have with it. It's, you ever seen the movie Soldier?
Yes.
It's basically the same premise as that, except you're a robot.
Okay.
So you go around and try and build and repair things, and I had a ball playing it, but my hand got tired after like 20 minutes. So I'd play it like 20 minutes a day, and that was it. It's one of those games I could play for a good couple hundred hours if I got into it, but it just, because of the key mapping, it just... You build up, you try to terraform the planet, you know, it's kind of trying to do what Planet Crafter's done more successfully. The mechanics in Planet Crafter are simple, but they make logical sense.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you would actually try to do if you were trying to, like, terraform a planet, kind of sense.
Yeah.
And Junkmunk's trying to do something similar, but they never fixed the key mapping enough for me to go back and really see.
Lady, do you have all the hides on you?
What, the scraps or the deer hide?
The deer hide.
They're in a little chest that has a sign on it that's marked before. It's in the middle of the area, honey, with a sign next to it with a torch. It was supposed to be super obvious to you.
I'm back, sorry.
That's it?
Yes, I found it. I found it.
Did you see the sign?
Yes.
Okay. Because I already gave you all the stuff you needed for that, if you sure that's what you're doing.
Okay.
So it was not necessary to collect your own stuff. I already put it over there for you. Did you make more nails?
Yes, I did.
Oh golly, I was saving those ingots for something else.
I will go sail back to the cookie base and bring back,
Four more bronze ingots?
there are 22 copper ones that I know I can carry.
Okay, just next time can you ask first? Because that was a waste of ingots. The only things you can make with those are boats and carts. So that was kind of a big waste of 4 ingots I was saving for arrows, by the way.
Arrows? That seems like kind of a waste.
Not if we're up against things that are really tough. I was saving them for special occasions.
Oh, okay.
Not for general use, but I was saving the extra ingots or bronze arrows for when we have to do something particular special against like bosses or something. So that's what we lost by using those arrows for nails. So in the future, if you're gonna need something like that, please ask me first.
Okay.
Rather than waste arrows on those things.
Where are we putting the leather scraps? Are those in mob drops still?
Mob drops.
Should be everything I need to leave so that I can make the cookie base, drop the boat down,
I'll be right back.
and see if I can sail back.
Alright, sorry. What did I miss?
Lady said to step away for a second.
Okay. I had to do the same, sorry.
Alright. New boat is down. Okay.
Okay. I had to come back and repair my stuff.
Oh no, this is bad.
What's bad?
I went to jump onto my boat, missed it, and went into the water on 0 stamina, so I nearly drowned.
Oh no.
Hey. Where do I rudder this thing? It's the mast that you can hold on to. There it is. There's the rudder.
Yeah, I'm not gonna idle here. I'm gonna walk back to this. I gotta idle.
I can't help but think that all these logs that someone dropped in the water are just so healthy for this brand new boat that I put in.
Yeah, gravity is just so terrible at putting those logs in the water for us, isn't it?
Yeah. And I'm sailing the wrong way. I do have to say, this thing corners a lot faster than the rafts ever did.
Alright.
They don't back up, though, it seems.
I don't know. Oh. I apparently have a whole inventory full of stuff. I guess I should, you know, cook it and put it up while I'm here.
Alright. This thing is speedy compared to the raft. Like, this is actually shockingly fast.
It is a lot faster than the raft.
Alright. So are you bringing back beacons?
Yes, I am bringing back ingots. I was gonna try and bring back the 6 ore as well, but I didn't have the weight limit.
Okay. Yeah, and in the future, if you ask me to make something, and then you come back and start to make it yourself, then ask me first.
Okay.
Do you remember that you asked me?
I remember I asked about it.
No, you said, may I make a request? And then you said, can we, make the stuff to the boat? That is what you said. You didn't ask if we had the stuff, you asked there as a request. That is what you said. And so, per your request, I made the stuff and put it in there, and I put a torch next to it and a sign to mark what it was. And I wasn't going to tell you about it until you came back because we were busy.
She wanted to surprise you.
And I was saving the rest of the 4 ingots because I'd used all the other ingots. I didn't have any other ingots left, and I didn't have any copper anymore either. So I was saving the last 4 ingots for arrows for the future. So instead of 40 arrows, we have 40 nails. Or 80 nails. When it could have been 80 arrows.
Oh, I think I burnt my food. Dang it.
And the ingots are valuable, so if I've been smelting, then maybe ask first before using them for something else. Especially when I've been making all the stuff out of ingots for fun.
Well, I've got 2 more chains for you, if that helps any. Here you go, Lagatha.
Not to mention, I used up 10 ingots to make you a shelled gecko. Maybe I should do it now.
There are 2 more iron chains.
Regarding that.
Okay.
This boat's great. I am booking it.
I think he's appreciative of the boat, Lagatha. You may have to beat him a little more about the bronze though. I don't know. Maybe you beat him enough.
Well, I'm almost back to the mainland now. Back to our home base. Definitely would have had about 20 more minutes if I was on the raft. Land ho! I am 100. I don't have any wood. I can't put the crafting station.
You haven't have any fine wood lying around?
I have a little bit left at the cookie base in a chest. I had to ditch it in order to carry the copper back.
I think there's a bunch over here I can get. I'll just walk over and smash it. I don't need a lot.
Okay, the ingots are going in the chest with all the other ingots in it. Grab
Is
some.
that right next to your
wood.
apology letter? Trying to get you two to make peace with each other about it. Apparently I'm failing miserably.
I just need time.
Number one rule is quit bringing it up.
And I don't want to look at the nails right now, so they're in your chest. Those are now your nails because you made them. You have those instead of arrows.
Okay, how do we deconstruct a boat? Can we deconstruct the boat?
Do you
It's a
want
little
to
plague
deconstruct
code.
it? Actually, can you not? I kind of need to borrow it. I don't know if that makes any sense.
I'm trying to.
Maybe I didn't say that wrong.
I'm trying to remove
Please,
it.
Can I borrow the boat?
Well, I'm guessing so. I can't remove it. It's not letting me. Okay, yeah, if the button works. Work with the crafting station.
I don't know. Did they ever make a way we could, lasso a boat to a shore so it stays?
I hate to say it, but you'd know more about that than I would.
Not that I recall. I mean, you could theoretically build a wall around the boat and then some doors. Make kind of a dock that way. That would work, right?
I would think so, yeah. My brother-in-law made one. Made like a little area that went out into the water. There's like a little inlet area, then he walled off the inlet with some, and then put some gates in there so he could sail the boat out.
Okay,
That's
what time is
probably
it?
our best bet.
It is 5:08.
Alright, does anybody else need the boat for a few minutes?
No, but it's down here.
Okay. I'm thinking about sailing over to the island that has the Elder on it and dropping a portal.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
I need to
strictly
take.
speaking, I don't have to risk anybody else's gear. If y'all don't want to risk your stuff.
What
I'm just busy. I have other things to
what
do.
type of island is the Elder on? It's a black forest, right?
Yeah. I think the only thing really important about the island is that the Elder spawner is on it. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Portal real quick. I'm currently missing a lot of my stuff.
That was hold fast. I need the rudder. Alright, I'm gonna try and get that marked for us, guys. I owe y'all something for last week's disaster. Let's charge blindly into the enemy. Oh yeah, that worked great.
Well, that didn't work once. Let's do it 17,000 more times.
We almost killed an abomination.
It doesn't seem to be working. I can't figure out why it's not working. Oh, wait, there's another boss we're supposed to beat.
Guys, about that. My bad. It's funny to watch somebody teleport on the map, though. Have y'all ever seen that?
Yeah, it just the marker just zips across really quick.
Yeah. Well, here we go. It's a fair bit away, but it won't take long with this boat. I'm very grateful you all built the boat. The wind's at my side. That's okay. I can work with that.
Interesting.
What?
Somebody left some boar meat on the cooking station, and it burned to coal. I was like, you know what? I'll give this a try. You can actually add it as coal to the smelters.
That was me again. I am terrible about cooking.
I mean, this isn't... I can't say this is exactly new information to us.
Yeah.
I mean, I did play the forest with you.
I mean, I was pretty good at cooking long pig, but that was about it. It's not exactly the most delectable meal, though. I did play one game I wouldn't recommend this week, just to not recommend it. That's about it.
Oh?
It's a free game called StarCraft. It's poorly translated, so I wasn't sure exactly what the game was about. But kind of like some kind of, you know, like post-apocalyptic survival kind of thing or something. I stopped playing when I realized that I was shooting NATO troops. I killed an enemy and apparently they were NATO troops. And at that point I was like,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna uninstall this. And then proceeded to uninstall it. I don't know enough Ukrainian or Russian to the difference between Ukrainian or Russian, so I was thinking maybe it was a Ukrainian game, which some of those are pretty good. I haven't really played any games that were very obviously Russian that I found greatly enjoyable. I think there was one exception to that. There was a survival game that was pretty good, but I think they never finished developing it either. So there's one or two games I played that were Ukrainian made. Those are pretty good, but they actually made an effort to translate it in English pretty good too, though, which kind of makes a significant difference if you don't understand Ukrainian.
Yes. Hey lady, if you're interested, I've got almost 3 stacks of core wood.
Put them in the base because I'm not over there.
Yeah,
I'm actually no point bringing it to me because I'm actually gathering some myself.
No, I know that they're in the wood chest.
Okay.
I have 8 deer hide in the mob drops chest as well.
I have the scraps on me. I had them on me for other things. In case you were wondering what those were.
Well, I still got half a scrap. There's a half a stack of leather scraps in there.
46 on me.
Alright, how are we doing on food? Meat chest's looking a little light. I'm gonna check on the honey, and then I'm gonna start hunting over at Cookie.
Some of it's on me. I was cooking. I have 6 more meat on me. There's also some I put in some chest over there. I don't remember which chest I put it in though.
If you found some coal, that probably is my contribution.
Well, it is living a very successful life as a smelter fuel now.
This is turning out to be harder than I thought to get to this island.
Where are you exactly? Oh, you're over there.
Yeah, that's a whole big giant island over there. So I'm having to find a way around it.
Oh, is it the shimmery part on the map? Is that where the boss spawner is?
The shimmery part of the map. I really don't know how to answer to that.
Well, I've opened up my map, and there's like a part of the map that's kind of...
Oh, it's this horn-looking thing that says the Elder. It's off from everything we've been to so far.
Oh, all the way over there.
Yeah, that's why I said I was gonna have to make a portal for us, because...
Yeah, that's gonna take
with
forever.
this boat, it's not too bad of a journey as long as I have some good luck. But there's an old village over there. That'll be fun to loot. I'll mark that. Plenty of loot there.
Thank you for this sword, by the way. It's a very, very effective weapon against the Grey Dwarves and doesn't use anywhere near as much stamina as the axe does.
Huh. Okay. I guess I'm just so used to the axe. I mean, this music is great sailing music.
All the music in this game tends to be pretty peaceful until it isn't.
Yeah. I think I've almost sailed around this island now. Hopefully once I get past the first one, it'll be pretty smooth sailing. I thought it was just a speck. I didn't think it was this giant island, and that's been my, yeah, downside to this plan of just sailing over there real quick.
Yeah. I feel as though we've had a few, you know, oh, let's go do this thing real quick things. Just turned out to be nightmares.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but that's unfortunately a little bit normal for this particular game, I've come to find out. The hard way.
I mean, it's understandable, but, yeah. Hi, Mr. Troll. He's already wounded, what?
other spawners, by the way, besides the ones that the map highlights for these bosses, but it's just kind of luck of the draw, so when you find one, sometimes you have to use that one, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't even know what they look like, though, because a certain someone decided to summon the deer boss and then just bring him home.
It actually varies from boss to boss.
Yes, I know, but I don't know. I don't have any clue as to what to even look for a boss spawner.
An altar or a little temple kind of thing. The deer one's kind of small. The elder one is kind of big.
Oh gosh, no, 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 no. Ow. Lousy Grey Dwarfs. Being attacked by a 2-star Grey Dwarf, a regular Grey Dwarf, and a troll.
Uh-oh.
I'm dead on that. On the Cookie Island. Mmm. Yeah, thanks, game. It is generally a bad idea to venture out at night. That's why I'm adventuring out in the wee hours of the morning. I can't physically tell where my death is on the map. There are so many more markers now that we've been sharing stuff at the cartography table.
It helps a lot, but there are some detriments to it.
Oh, there it is.
If I can ever get around this island, it'll be pretty quick to get there, but I'm actually starting to be impressed by the size of this.
Well, unfortunately, the almost dead troll disappeared, but the 2-star Grey Dwarf that attacked me...
The troll would have actually been useful.
Yeah, I know. Could have upgraded some of my armor.
I think I finally found it. The south coast of this... I'm gonna go with continent?
Oh.
It's just as big as the one we were settling our main base on. And it's right next door, so if we ever need to gather materials, we can sail across and kill some stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know that over on the, over near where we set up, ultimately, for the Trenchfoot base, where that ultimately wound up being set up at, there is a tomb near there that we can get some more Surtling cores out of.
That's good. Oh, that's lovely. A swamp.
It's in a swamp.
This continent has everything on it.
You might try sailing to the north, then.
I
Or
may
you can-
have to here momentarily.
Or you can just bring the boat back and we'll worry about it next week.
Well, I mean, it's kind of up to y'all, because I can respawn in the boat if I need to.
And I want to go sailing for it, too.
Well, alright. I can go north and meet back up with you fairly easy because the wind's that way.
Farm patches?
Hmm?
Are these what I'm seeing?
No.
I was
Farm's
trying to
there.
save you the boring parts, though.
You're looking in a very wrong place if you're looking for the farm.
Okay, so the farm is over here. Is that like a tree farm or something? Or is that where you built...
Why does it look like a tree farm?
I can't see anything in the dark. I'm asking.
That's a house, but here.
Okay.
I'm not sure how you're getting tree farm out of this.
Well, I'm happy to report that all of the crops, well, most of the crops anyway, look healthy. A few carrots are complaining they need more room to grow.
I know, but I don't know.
You just let them grow and then put them in a better spot next time. It's like...
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was
that's what I was thinking of doing. Bird, I demand your feathers. I trade you 1 arrow.
I'm trying to sail back, but I'm in an ocean, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh dear.
Kind of trying to cut across to get back faster. I'm about halfway back.
Hello, wild boar. Oh, that's a shaman.
What time are y'all planning on calling it a day?
Probably here in a few minutes.
Alright.
Heads up, lady, we might have a horde coming in. There's a second shaman here. This one's 1 star.
Yeah, I kind of figured when I died to it.
Oh. There's a brute there, too. Okay. Alright, melee down the shaman. I am not risking trying to melee the brute while poisoned.
Yeah, I was fighting the shaman and then realized I'd forgotten food had run out and didn't realize it.
Oh.
About 2/3 back. The wind's not particularly with me or against me, it's just kind of there.
The all dead?
The shamans are. The brute ran away.
Okay.
You need anything for me to go look for?
Not really. I'm getting just at least the framework, and then I'm gonna be planning walls around. I just needed to know sizing
Okay.
before I continued, so I'm starting with framework, and then I'm gonna work on
well,
not walls of this building. I mean, I'm gonna start working on where the protective walls are going to be. I'm still in planning stages right now.
Oh, the wind shifted, so I've taken advantage of it.
Nice.
Well,
Speedy little boats, aren't they?
yeah, if you don't have to sail around a continent.
Yeah, but even just the joy of just the sailing is mainly very nice.
Huh. That's interesting. Oh, I know what that is. That's a super rare biome. That's the giant turtles. There's a thing I could, unless that's not what I think it is, and that's just a rock. Is that the giant sea turtle?
I don't see anything on the map where you're at.
Um, they're only in the ocean. And there's a couple things you can hop on top and mine off of them.
Okay.
That's what it is. It's a rare drop. I'm gonna grab it real quick. I gotta be quick.
Alright. Grab it quickly, I guess.
Well, they start to sink down in the water after you start gathering materials.
Yeah,
So you can't.
I figured with them being turtles.
Come on. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here.
More wind, more rain.
Oh, there's 3 of them. Hope you're gonna pardon me if I need 5 or 10 minutes to gather this stuff.
You go right ahead. Well, that is... Okay, I must be going blind or something. Because, I went to go chop up a stump. Realized I was doing 0 damage. And then when I looked at it a little more closely, I realized I'm hitting a rock with a bronze axe.
Having a little bit of a hard time getting on the second one.
Echo, in case you want to fiddle with it, I'm gonna put the cultivator in this chest over here, along with the hoe.
Okay.
Hoe is for raising and leveling ground. The cultivator's for actually planting.
If we can just get some cookies, we'll be able to bring Santa's reindeer snacks too. And Santa.
Ooh. Cool.
Okay, I found 3 more abysmal particles I can get to.
Gonna go plant some trees, I think. I'm gonna go plant some birch and some pine trees for
I'm
easier
gonna try
access to fine and core wood.
and get these 3 barnacles if I can.
What do you want, bird? Oh, yes, the hoe is good for leveling high ground.
And there it goes. Come on. I want to be able to bring back at least enough that I can share something. Well, I'm gonna give it to y'all anyways, but that's not the right phrasing. We can have more than one of something? That'd be better. Okay, 2 turtles down. Alright, I want to work this on the map is, see, turtle, spawn, point, and head back to base before something eats me.
Sounds good.
That's just how my luck goes. I got 21 chitin.
Hey, that was a weird bug. Went to repair the hoe and the cultivator. They both disappeared from my inventory and wound up back in the chest.
That is a strange bug.
I don't remember putting them back in there.
It just doesn't like you.
Yeah, clearly.
Okay, that's a shore. Let's not crash into it. Must be a storm brewing.
Oh yeah, we're in the midst of a heavy storm right now.
The speed just picked up dramatically.
When that happens, be very careful with the how you steer it. All right. Okay, now how do I... Birch saplings. Okay, there we go. Let's make some fir saplings.
Alright, I'm almost back with the boat. Who wants some chitin?
I'll take it.
I see the torches of our home. It's actually really good whoever built those torches right there, because I can see where I'm going in the fog.
Good. I can see you coming in.
Yeah, I'm in alright. Ah! Nope, Repair. Not hit it with a flaming torch. All right, I'm back. Here you go, lady.
Alright, I have planted some timber for us.
Nice.
It's
I'm excited. Get there more trees on everybody's heads.
It's a combination of birch and fir saplings, so we have an ample supply of boar wood and fine wood, as we'll no doubt be needing it as the game wears on.
You want to see my plans a little bit?
Sure.
So I can actually merge this area with that area eventually, but this actually includes a porch in the front. It's basically gonna be like a longhouse.
Cool.
Alright.
It's big enough that we can have not only the beds, but we can have the main crafting stuff on the inside as well.
Sorry my voyage didn't turn out as successful as I hoped.
It's fine.
I got some chitting though, so that's helpful.
Yeah.
I got a few new recipes from that.
Let's make like a miniature harbor or something to try and keep the boat stored in, because I don't want to lose this boat.
There's a little cove there, that might help.
Yeah, let's wall it in. It's
So
something.
I've got abyssal harpoon. That's one thing to make from that. And abyssal razor, which is a knife.
Oh,
By the way, I was looking at some of the weapons, and the mace has a funny description on it. It says, a headache on a stick.
A headache on a stick. I would argue that is an apt description.
Yep. I agree. And the sword says, blood drinker, a thirsty friend.
Okay. Hooray, the rain has stopped.
Finally.
I think this is my stopping point for the day. I'll have to get going here in a minute.
Alright.
Probably
I'm gonna
will
go
be
to the
too.
photography table and show you all the map. My map.
I'm gonna build this quick wall around here. Wait, what just happened to the boat? A neck. What happened to the boat?
You had me quite worried for a second there.
Well, I just walk up to the boat and suddenly it starts looking like it's exploding.
Me and Lady both ran over to look and see the boat.
Yep.
Well, this seems like as smart of a place as anywhere to log off. Let me burn my feet.
Alright.
Have fun with that.
Live long and prosper.
You got it this time.
It's been a while. Alright. Take care, y'all. Sorry to jump a little early. I got a few things I gotta go take care of.
That's all good.
We're about to get off.
We're about to stop ourselves. What do you think, lady? Do you think that'll be enough to keep it from randomly disappearing into the night?
Yep, I'm thinking.
Alright.
By the way, I wanted to show you a little something. It's a little thing, but it's kind of cool. Look at this.
Oh, a wall sconce.
Yeah, though I think it's a little easier to see it when you're not face planted. But yeah, it's
Hopefully those will give better light than the torches do.
I have no idea.
This one in particular makes it very difficult to add resin to, and I still can't read the signs half the time because it's behind the signs, and so it's casting a shadow on the text.
Well, I can't do them everywhere. It requires a forge to be in the vicinity, and it takes 2 copper,
Okay.
which isn't terrible. But you do have to make a forge in the area. So
Yeah.
if I'm gonna put them in the house, I have to go and put some over there.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, if you come over here, thing I want to show you, that I didn't think to show multi too, but I did a little section back here to demonstrate, but this is roughly my wall idea plan here. Don't get too close.
Oh, okay.
Don't get too close.
Oh, yep. They're pointy.
Yeah, that's why I said don't get too close.
Yep.
Yeah, those are called sharp stakes. They're angled like that automatically, and they take wood and core wood. It's 6 regular wood and 4 core wood. Make one.
Okay, cool.
But that's my wall design.
You want to come take a look at the thing I made?
Sure.
Over here? It's not as grandiose as all that. It's a safe enough distance away. I was just practicing floor leveling here.
Oh, by the way, there's a difference between tilled ground and just level ground. Tilled ground is darker. Tilled ground is like almost black. Level ground is lighter in color.
Alright. I've placed a whole bunch of birch and fir saplings here.
Now it looks like this land is half leveled and half tilled. I'm guessing saplings probably don't. I don't think saplings need tilled ground.
Okay, well.
My crops would, but I don't think saplings do. It still requires the tool to put them down, but it... See, look, if you can see here. So you see how this ground right here looks black?
Yeah.
That's tilled. Over here, you see how this is lighter? This is just leveled dirt.
Okay. Don't know how the tool changed between the two, but... Oh well.
You probably swapped it at some point and didn't realize.
Yeah. Well, regardless. I built this... I think I built this far enough away where we won't worry about trees falling on the farm.
Yeah, it should be okay. Looking good, actually.
Yeah. Does it say when they're ready to harvest?
Yeah, it should be like, you know, eat a harvest kind of thing.
Okay.
So basically, roughly, my plan right now is that all our primary crafting tables will be inside. That'll also mean we're somewhat sheltered. Also, I have been doing some looking up and some building designs. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a peak roof from this level, and then in the inside the peaks on the ends, it's just gonna be some supports with that, not gonna fill it in with walls. I saw that and I thought it was a great idea, and if it gets a little bit smoky, I can help go out that way. And then in the top of the middle, there's gonna be a little section that sticks up a little bit higher. One or two sections. It'll depend on what I feel like doing when I get there. But and they'll also act as vent holes. So we could potentially put what was that?
That was something hitting the boat.
We could potentially put the fires right under those things for vents. Let it out.
The boat's almost been destroyed.
Fix it.
Yeah, it's the neck. It was the neck. They just run into the water and run through it, and it just smashes the thing up.
Yeah, see that wall? It might be keeping the boat in, but it's not keeping anything out.
Yeah, I know.
Because it doesn't go all the way down.
Yeah, well, the necks spawn on land and then run out into the water.
What you might want to do is do a section that has like full-on gates, and then wall it completely in there, so you need like double gates, and then you can open the gates to bring the boat out.
Yeah, ultimately that is what I want to
Basically,
have.
boathouse.
That's ultimately what I want to do.
Great, my stamina is, okay. And my food.
There. It's surrounded on 3 sides now. Hopefully that should be enough. Thank you for this sword, by the way. Did I mention that earlier?
You're welcome. I made myself one. I like sword. I've always liked swords in general in games. I've done other more melee weapons, but I always come back to the sword eventually.
Yeah, same. Alright. Well, are we ready to log off?
Hold on a second. I was gonna say that stuff like forges, I was gonna put outside inside a fenced area unless you just want to have them inside. But
Don't see any need for having a forge on the inside.
But we still could. We actually do have the space for them. So if we decide to, we could technically. Where am I coming? It feels weird all of a sudden.
Dark. Nighttime.
I know, it just felt like the lighting got weird. I know it's nighttime, but I don't know, that felt weird all of a sudden. Oh, I guess we don't have extra bronze for it. With that chain, I can make a couple of fancy lightings. I think I'm gonna save them and put them inside. It'll take some extra bronze though, but
There was some interesting...
But there's these interesting lights. Do you have the, oh, they're on me. Do you have a build what, hammer on you?
Yes.
Well, here, take these. And then use the hammer and go to the decoration section, furniture section. There's a hanging brazier.
Brazier, yeah.
Brazier. A hanging brazier. Check that out.
Yeah, I saw that when,
I think I'm going to put a couple. Since we have a couple of, since we have like 3 chain, I'm going to put those inside the house.
What else was the thing he was showing me? He gave it to me, and so, and I saw it was like, okay, we've now got like these different recipes unlocked. I just don't remember all of them, what they were from the beginning of the stream.
Well, here's the thing, I've looked, I haven't seen anything overly special, new, that would include that. So what I suspect is it might have something to do with stone and iron.
Yeah, I think that...
Because we don't have that, and... Well, something else I've noticed, and I've kind of finally figured this out after looking some stuff up, and, basically, what kind of crafting table you need near it is directly based on what it's made out of. So, like, all the wood stuff, you need the workbench, but, like, if it involves metal, you need a forge.
Yeah.
If it involves stone, you need the stone workbench.
Okay.
And that's how it works. You just have to have one of those things in the vicinity. But that's why, like, for example, the cauldron, for example, you actually have to be in the vicinity of the forge to even place it. That's because of it's made of metal.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it a little easier to figure out and understand that way.
Alright.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's
small,
small,
but
but take a look at this.
Oh, yeah. Little buckler.
Yeah, that's the bronze shield.
Okay.
If you make yourself some bronze, you can make one for yourself. But you can make yourself one, as it takes 10 ingots.
Alright. Well, I think this is as good a place as any to call it.
All right.
Let's see. Alright. Well, thank you, everybody, for coming out to watch. I am sorry for no Friday stream, playing Buggy Monkey. Hopefully I won't have to work next Saturday, but I would not hold my breath for it, unfortunately. We are over our eyebrows.
Well, at least
So.
we got something of a productive day today in game.
Yeah. Got some stuff to look forward to. And, I'm looking forward to having a nice... Okay, I gotta check on that.
You know, it also could just be something as simple as wind and tide.
Yeah, but I just... No, that was another neck running into it. Alright, well, I'll have to look into that.
We need to just make a boathouse as a...
Yeah, we just need to make a boathouse, really. Oh, that's a shaman. That's a shaman.
If it does break, you know, it will drop the stuff and replace it. So.
Well, the rafts never did. Oh, alright, well, thank you, everybody, for coming... Thank you, everybody, for coming out to watch. We hope to see you all on the next stream. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody. And if you're in our area, stay warm. Because it is cold out there.
It is cold.
So, goodbye.